Caoimhín McGillavine lá tábhachtach Féin teanga an Belfast inniu.
Yes, bhí cas cuairteán ar Shreid Aniam a Giolla Amalia Murrahu Ballymurphy Drive agus an cas atá gist tá céige a dó a whack le Shreid Aniam Gaeilge a current acquisition Aniam Berla ach tá duna bhain in Éidean rud ach na rialthe taco a Hallan a Caithreach Cashisin ará go ga tríon den na daine tá abalta vóta a caiithú sa Shreid sin so tá sig brathar ga tríon a tá Virginia ará go bhfuil an threshold sin raw ard. A very important day, and the case is about a street in Ballymurphy. They want to put a bilingual street sign up on this street. 52 people on that street says they were in favour of it. One person in the street says they were against it. And the difficulty is that the rules in Belfast City Council state that 2/3 of the people on the voting register have to approve this. We feel that this is a very, very high threshold and much too high. Our point is 52 people in the middle of Ballymurphy said yes, one person said no, and yet we are tied up in the law around this situation here and the regulations being put forward by Belfast City Council.
Why do you think Belfast City Council, in terms of their officials, are taking such a dim view of this particular case?
Well, they say the rules are made by councillors. However, under the spirit of the Good Friday Agreement and indeed the European Charter, we feel some flexibility needs to be given. You know, there's a status given to the west of the city as the Gaeltacht quarter, etc. So the arguments being used in here are around the use of discretion, and we feel the use of discretion has not been used in this case.
Rosie, acta Gaeilge di ish stoga?
Well, as Kensha go well, because Tashi Sillier, Knockwell and Delee, Morris Ceart, August Neil Shay Apple, the Frashler, Reactonish, Pobl na Gaeilge. So, Tashi Sillier Nish, go Gahe, go well fear, Ga da Acna Gaeilge, Aris go me Cearty, Gaelgore, August Winter Belfast, Ata Gra Acu, and Gaeilge, Gwil Cearty Saku, Cludiha, Fui Act, August Sidley and Shin. So, and Jack Catcha Foster Tamaj Geishakla, Laura Taracha, Gregory Campbell, August a Carmashlaker and Gaelica, August the Dini or Murphy Shin, Pobl na Gaelica, Me Hasta, Go Hillis, Go Humlan, No Tasheshin, Jenny Maslak or Anchanga, a Tat Rainihe, Egg Mincher Suckinya, Egg Pastry Suckinya, Tagol Fridge Gael Scolana, Egg Fulham Gaelica, Egg Maracdale, a Seal, Fring Gaelica, August Tan Farshin, Egg Cur Maslak or who, Neil Shin Ceart. Clearly there's a need for an Irish Language Act because, as can be seen, the way that this policy operates, the law doesn't provide cover and provide enough for the rights of Irish speakers and people in the Irish language and the West Belfast community who want to see Irish in their lives. So it's really important that we've got an Act na Gaeilge that will protect the rights of Irish speakers and the people who have a love for the Irish language, whether or not they're fluent Irish speakers or just learning or just want to have it in their lives. So, last week we had the comments of Gregory Campbell who has insulted the Irish language, and people are up in arms about that. People are very angry because, so many, thousands of young children, more than 4,500 young children in the north have their full education through Irish. They live their lives through Irish, and they want to see more opportunities to use Irish outside of school. And this is another example of how their language is being insulted by unionism. So we need to be standing up tall, protecting the rights of Irish speakers.